Lettering, Yellow Jackets, and the gold jerseys with blue lettering as Greg Wilmore and Preston Beverly take the jump ball action from Alterowitz Gymnasium in possession of the Jackets early on. Jace Anderson crossing the timeline. Jackets moving right to left to score in this first half on your screen. Rocky Mountain College Bears moving left to right to score. Beverly on the far side hits Mark Matthews for three! And an early point for Mark Matthews. 3 on the board for the Jackets.
Good start for Mark Matthews, averaging 12.6 per game. Always good to see the senior getting going.
RMC Bradshaw with the pass low to Hinton and a whistle here by Greg Mornstein.
And that was a shot clock issue. Hit the rim and did not reset, so the officials going to make sure it resets and gets it to 28, but already a shot clock issue.
Not how we want to start. Flawless as an inbound pass to Hinton is off the mark. Jace Anderson now crossing the timeline, finds Beverly to Matthews. Mark Matthews will find Sven Yoshida. The pass to Kamal Tall. Off the mark. He'll step out of bounds with it, and the Bears will be in possession.
Yeah, Kamal Tall communicating with Yoshida on that pass. Wasn't expecting it to be that wide, and a turnover for MSU Billings.
Wilmore, the pass inside to Hinton. The jump shot, no good, picked up by the Yellow Jackets, now stripped away out of the hands of Sven Yoshida. As the Bears find a perimeter shot. Off the mark by Wilmore, picked up by Hinton, though, as the rebound. Can't get that one to go. Kamal Tall there for the third rebound. Now into the hands of Preston Beverly. On the fly is Beverly. He's up and in, and he'll draw the foul. As Zach Hinton will be assessed his first personal foul, first team foul for Rocky Mountain College. Danny Betcher will check in for Hinton.
Yeah, Hinton, Jeff, averaging about 13 points a game, quick foul. Rocky Mountain College not going to take any chances. Going to get a sub in for Hinton.
Preston Beverly to the perimeter. Mark Matthews for three! So 6 points on the board for both teams. All by Mark Matthews as Bradshaw can't get that one to go. Touched out of bounds, and RMC will remain in possession. Graves inbounds to Bradshaw. Looking for a pass. Finds Wilmore. Wilmore underneath. Shakes the defense, and he's up and in for 2, and now the Bears are on the board. Up by 4 of the Jackets. Jace Anderson on the far side to Yoshida, and then Beverly. 17:50 remaining in the half. Jace Anderson to Matthews at point. 15 on the shot clock. Matthews to Sven Yoshida on the far side. They'll play catch. Now Matthews driving hard to the paint. Quick pass off to Kamal Tall. The jump shot, no good. Everybody scrambling for it, and the Bears will come away with it. Longo now on the drive from the near side. And he'll draw the foul. Kamal Tall will be assessed his first personal foul as Christian Evans and Zach Lessinger will take the court. And of course, our first email in here is in regards to Zach Lessinger. It's his birthday today. I don't know if you knew that. He's turning 20. Long ball by Longo. And And that puts it at 6-5 and a 1-point lead for MSU Billings. So birthday wishes from Mom, Dad, and Sydney. They're all going to see him soon, and they're hoping for a win tonight. Longo again underneath. And just like that, Rocky Mountain College has taken a 1-point lead. Stoppage of play here.
Yeah, it's another clock issue, Jeff, and it's kind of interesting, actually. Bill, how do you say his last name?
Drykosen.
Drykosen kind of signaled over to the scores table and said, hey, fellas, let's make sure we keep this going. Rocky Mountain College trying to play quick, and the clock issues kind of prevent that a little bit.
Yeah. Christian Evans now to Mark Matthews on the far side. Matthews coming center, driving hard to the bucket, and he's up and in for 2. All 8 points for the Jackets coming from Mark Matthews. I have to tell you, I saw Brent Montague, Director of Corporate Sales, before the game, and I said, Brent, how's it look tonight? And he goes, 8-7 the score, as Longo will inbound quickly to Wilmore on the near side. Wilmore driving center, loses control, and gets it back. Wilmore to Longo on the fly. The jump ball is good. Wow. Hey, Taylor Longo, huh? 9-8 now. Back and forth action for both teams.
Athletic move by Longo to get Rocky Mountain College the lead, 9-8.
Zach Lessinger within. He's up and in for 2 and puts the Jackets up 10-9. Long three is good by Riley Bradshaw. And that'll make it 12-10. $15:50 to go in the half. Christian Evans at point for the Jackets. Jace Anderson in the far side corner. Trickles off the iron. Everybody scrambling for it. Yoshida finds Christian Evans. It's off the mark. Last touch by the Yellow Jackets, and the Battlin Bears will be in possession at the 15:36.
With 10 total points, 8 coming from Mark Matthews. He's 2 of 2 from beyond the arc and 3 of 3 from the field. Other 2 points coming from Zach Lessinger on that little spin post move. So MSUB currently down 1.
Bradshaw to Hinton underneath, who's checked in for Rocky Mountain and puts 2 up. Now 13-10 the score. Jordan Perry's checked in for the Jackets, moving in from the far side, and will draw a foul at 15-11.
Yeah, foul's going to go again on 42, Zach Hinton. And that's his second personal, so Hinton back into action, and right away picks up that second foul.
And it's
second,
quick.
yeah, second leading scorer is back to the bench for Rocky Mountain College.
Danny Betcher checking in for Hinton. Preston Beverly up underneath, floats it in for 2.
Good move there by Beverly to avoid the collision underneath the hoop. And up and around and in for 2. Good move by Preston.
Wilmore. Quick pass off to Cannonen. Cannonen. Shot off the mark. Scramble for the rebound. Mark Matthews comes away with it. Now Jordan Perry near side for the Jackets. Perry looking to go in. Pass off to Lessinger. Zach Lessinger backing his way in, has the ball stripped away by Cannonen. Now Longo up underneath. No foul called. A lot of contact underneath. RMC saves it into the hands of Mark Matthews. Now on the far side is Matthews on the fly for the 3. That went off the iron. Rocky Mountain underneath. Longo crossing the timeline on the near side. Far pass to Bradshaw. He comes in. Bradshaw to Betcher. Betcher pulls back. The jump shot is good. And that makes it 15-12 in favor of the Bears. 13:55 remaining. Cinco Durr tried to drive hard, couldn't convert on that one. Wilmore Off the mark, into the hands of Matthews. Matthews to Beverly. He's on the fly for three. That one off the iron. Into the hands of the Bears, and here comes Longo on the near side. He'll move over. The pass off to Cannonen. And Cannonen will draw the foul. It's going to go on number 12, Cinco Dur. As Sven Yoshida and Kamal Tall check in for the Jackets. Grant Wallace and Derek Graves checking in for the Bears. 13:22 remains in the first half. The score 15-12. Both teams high intensity action here.
Yeah, and the officials definitely letting some contact go here tonight. So far, at least in this game, couple high contact plays with no calls, so.
Graves underneath. He'll draw the foul. It's going to go on Preston Beverly, his first personal foul tonight. Third team foul for the Jackets. As Graves will head to the line. Graves shooting 67% from the charity stripe this season. At the line for the first time tonight. It's off the mark. He'll have another opportunity. Nice email in here from our athletic director, Krista Montague, trying to get back from Missoula on these icy Montana roads. Was cheering her daughter and West High on at Missoula Hellgate today. Glad I can tune in on the Jacket Sports Network here. Go Jackets. Thanks for listening in, Krista. Safe travels on your way back from Missoula. Kendall Denham to Preston Beverly, and now Jace Anderson. Derek Graves couldn't convert on those free throws. Jackets still only down by 3 as Kamal Tall. Bounce pass out to Sven Yoshida. The three is good by Yoshida with a great pass, and he gives a little hey howdy do to Kamal Tall for that pass and the assist.
Yeah, that's all on Kamal too, able to get into the post, have a couple dribbles, draw a double team, and get it to Yoshida for the three.
Bradshaw's shot came back out. They find Graves on the near side corner now, guarded by Kamal Tall, popping out to Longo. Longo, the fadeaway jump shot, hits the backboard first, now into the possession of the Jackets. Kendall Denham crossing over, hard to the paint is Denham, looking for a pass now. Finds one to Jace Anderson, and Jace Anderson will come point and do a quick reset on an offense with 15 seconds to go. Anderson on the far side, now trapped, looking for a pass here. Can't get it to go. Picked up by Wallace the other way. And Dreikhausen will ask Riley Bradshaw to slow things down and get a play set here. Bradshaw moving in from the near side. Trapped himself, finds Derek Graves underneath, and up and in for two.
Good late cut there by number 5, Derek Graves. Awarded with 2 points.
17-15 the score. Jace Anderson to Preston Beverly. Beverly backing his way in on Graves. He's up and it's off the iron. Finds his own rebound for two. Nice job, Preston Beverly.
Yeah, athletic move there by Beverly. And a smart play to follow the initial shot. Up and in for two for Preston Beverly. 4 points now for number 1.
Derek Graves with plenty of room. Couldn't get that one to go. Wallace there for the rebound. Gets kicked out of his hand, though, and he was the last to touch it. So the Yellow Jackets will be in possession.
Absolutely, and kind of just been watching Bill Dreikhausen down there. And, you know, Rocky Mountain College plays in the Frontier Conference, and those are a whole different set of officials. So he's really seeing 3 new guys here tonight.
Yeah, he's just introducing himself to them.
Exactly.
Matthews to Yoshida on the far side. 12 on the shot clock. Mark Matthews getting trapped by Tyler Longo. Now 8 seconds. Here comes center. Matthews moving in, steps back. The three, it's off the iron. Picked up by Beverly, though. He's going to drive up. Almost knocked it in by a Battlin Bear. And Derek Graves will come away with it. 10:30 to go. Jam-packed house here. Students taking a break from finals as Hinton's shot off the mark. Wallace there for the rebound, knocks 2 on the board for RMC. Kendall Denham to Yoshida. Bounce pass to Matthews. Thought about the shot. Back to Sven Yoshida on the far side. Some screen help from Christian Evans. He'll drive hard to the bucket and draw a foul. Sven Yoshida will head to the line here as Hinton again back in the game, and now his third personal foul. So just like that, Zach Hinton back in and called for another personal foul.
Well, it should be his third, Jeff. Scoreboard says 2, but I believe...
Yeah, live stats indicate 3, and that's what we have here, so...
Yep, and sure enough.
Dreikhausen knows how many he has, and he's going to pull him and have him sit for a moment. Enter number 24, Craig Wilmore.
Yeah, Zach Hinton will not. Jace Anderson will be in for the one shot. Head coach Jamie Stevens is able to select a player off the bench to enter in and shoot the free throw.
Jace Anderson does his job, comes in and finishes off and ties it at 19 apiece. He'll remain in the game. Sven Yoshida getting tended to with a small cut on the eye. Probably doesn't hurt very much, but those things bleed a lot. So we'll see if Tom Ebel, the head trainer for MSU Billings, can get that under control. Wilmore now for the Battlin Bears. Up and in. Can't get that one to go. Second, third opportunity. Now pulled down by Preston Beverly. To Mark Matthews. He's driving hard to the paint as Matthews. That one lips off the iron into the hands of the Bears. They'll find Wallace deep underneath for the layup, and a foul will be called here.
Yeah, they're going to get Kendall Denham on the foul. 2 shots coming up for Rocky Mountain College.
So that's going to take Wallace to the line. Craig Wallace, 50% from the charity stripe so far this season. See what he can do here. All tied up at 19 apiece with 9:22 remaining in the half. His first one is off the mark. Riley Bradshaw checking in. Give Taylor Longo a moment, a breather on the sideline. Wallace's second shot, all over the place, but not in the bucket. Picked up by the Jackets, and here comes Jace Anderson. Crossing over, comes center is Anderson, now to the near side. Quick pass by Denham to Beverly underneath for 2. Rocket fire pass by Kendall Denham, and a nice assist there by Denham to Beverly. Foul will be called here on number 23, Jace Anderson, his first personal. That'll be the 5th team foul for the Jackets. 3 team fouls for Rocky Mountain College at the 9:03 mark. And Cinco Durr will check in for Jace Anderson. Sven Yoshida yet to check back in, yet to be back on the bench, so still being tended to with that small cut on the eye by Tom Ebel. Kennanen with a pass off to Bradshaw, almost stolen away by Cinco Durr. And now Wallace coming in for some screen protection as Bradshaw's shot no good. Into the hands of Beverly. Now Preston Beverly on Graves. Finds Matthews on the far side. Back to Beverly. Thought about the shot. Comes in. Beverly trickles around. Finds his own rebound. He's up again. He'll draw the foul. So Beverly will head to the line here. And for the first time tonight. Foul called on Chad Kennanen, his first personal, 4th team foul. And Beverly, shooting 69% from the charity stripe, adds to his total with his first. Is good. Jordan Perry checking in for the Jackets.
Yeah, and interesting, Jeff, is that Beverly will attempt his 50th free throw of the season. Next closest is Jace Anderson with 24. So you can definitely tell Preston Beverly, the big guy, likes the action down low.
Absolutely.
Likes to draw contact and get to the line.
Danny Betcher's checked in for RMC at the 8:29 mark now. Wilmore to Graves. Graves driving up and in, and almost superhuman strength is able to get that layup in. Sven Yoshida has returned to the bench for the Jackets, and I'm sure that Jamie Stevens will have him back in soon.
Yeah, throw a little of that Vaseline on there, and
that's a boxing move, I think.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't open back up.
Back out to Christian Evans on the three. No good. Picked up by Kennanen the other way. He'll hit Wilmore and Betcher underneath. Foul called here, and the crowd doesn't like it. Said that was a all ball call.
Or so. That'll be fun for Jeff to have that halftime interview with Chancellor Mark Nook.
Wallace's shot off the mark. Now 0 for 3. And I'm sorry, that was Danny Betcher. He'll go 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, though. MSU Billings swinging it around. Cinco Durr with 15 on the shot clock finds Beverly, then Yoshida, who's on the move. Sven Yoshida tried the bounce pass to Kamal Tall, and he'll get wrapped up underneath with Danny Betcher. And the possession will go to Rocky Mountain College after the jump ball call. 7:29 remaining in the half from Alterowitz Gymnasium.
You know, Jeff, something that I noticed on the court here, as we have a shot clock violation or a shot clock issue.
Again.
Another one. But something I was going to say was that usually you don't have a head coach that matches, you know, the on-court intensity as head coach Jamie Stevens.
Yeah, well,
but tonight
you found his match.
You get that, and it's entertaining for us to watch that play out.
Wilmore's shot, no good. Picked up by the Jackets the other way. Mark Matthews to Cinco Durr on the far side. Back to Matthews. Wilmore tried to steal it. Matthews thought about the shot, finds Durr on the far side. They'll bounce it out to Sven Yoshida, near side corner for three! Sven Yoshida chalking up another Wendy's three-pointer here this evening. That's 4 3-pointers for the Jackets so far. 4 more and we get free Wendy's chili. Kennanen, the pass to Bradshaw underneath, and a foul call. Cinco Durr assessed his second personal foul. Jackets up by 5 as Bradshaw will head to the line. First time tonight on the charity stripe for Bradshaw, and he's shooting 94% from the charity stripe. He'll add to it. Jace Anderson checking in.
So I tell you what, Jeff, I'm just noticing things all around tonight. It is a packed house. I just glanced behind our shoulder, and there's a lot of people out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I didn't realize that we had so many people up in the press box area tonight. Yeah, good call.
It's like, where are all these people behind me?
All of them want halftime interviews, apparently. Jackets responding again. Now 23-28.
Yeah, another Preston Beverly strong move down low and in with the left hand.
Wilmore driving in for the Bears. Guarded by Beverly. Wilmore the turn. Can't do it. Kamal Tall pulls it down into the hands of Beverly. To Jace Anderson on the far or near side. And a foul will be called here. It's going to go on number 3, Riley Bradshaw. At the 6:07 mark. Okay, here's how I know there's a lot of people in house tonight. I'm hot. Usually, I mean, you can feel the temperature rising in Alterowitz Gymnasium tonight.
All these people breathing.
So apparently we need a fan in the press box during the second half.
Very exciting game, though, Jeff. Every time there's an official's call, you hear cheers and boos, and it's a good energy right now in Alterowitz Gymnasium.
Glad that the student section is full here tonight. Jace Anderson to Tall. Now Beverly, 4 on the shot clock. Beverly for the 3. That one off the iron. Into the hands of the Bears. Bradshaw, quick bounce pass off to Danny Betcher, and he's good for 2, excuse me. Now 28-25. 5:24 to go in the half. Beverly tried to hit Sven Yoshida underneath, just got away from him, and the Bears will be in possession. Bradshaw to Graves. Now Taylor Longo will take a piece of the pie. Longo underneath to Wilmore. Can't get that one to go. Into the hands of Beverly. Sven Yoshida on the far side. Quick pass off to Matthews. Back to Yoshida. Little screen help from Beverly. Yoshida now looking for a pass himself. Jace Anderson on the far side. Coming center to Mark Matthews. 12 on the shot clock. Matthews. Coach Stevens going to let Matthews do what he wants here with 4 seconds to go. He comes in to find Kamal Tall. The hook shot is good for 2. Now Jackets up by 5, 30-25 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the half.
And Mark Matthews driving to the rim. Double team comes over, finds Kamal Tall open, and impressive up and in for Kamal Tall.
Derek Graves. Can't get that one. Beverly again with another rebound to Jace Anderson. Fires to Sven Yoshida in the near side corner for 3. That is the second time in 4 minutes that we have seen that same exact play, Aaron. Cross-court pass from Jace Anderson to Sven Yoshida, and he's good for 3 on the near side corner.
Yeah, Yoshida takes a left-hand punch to the eye and gives 2 right-hand.
New Year's Eve action, 5 p.m. start. Plenty of time to get to a New Year's Eve celebration afterwards. 3:53 remaining in the first half. 33-25 the score. Graves to Longo. Little screen protection. It finds Danny Betcher. The jump shot is good, and now 33-27 the score. Yellow Jackets. Jace Anderson. Coming center, finds Sven Yoshida for 3! Sven Yoshida, 3 threes in about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, Sven Yoshida now 4 of 4 from beyond the arc, 12 points. Have a night, Sven Yoshida.
Have a night indeed, as Hinton back in the game, drains 2.
Yoshida now with 14 points for the Yellow Jackets, which leads all scorers. Preston Beverly also in double digits as he rims out.
Bradshaw now moving up and in. Can't get that one to go. Picked off by Christian Evans. Preston Beverly with time. He's up and inside, and he'll draw the foul. So Derek Graves will be assessed a personal foul here. 6th team foul for Rocky Mountain College at the 2:32 mark. And Beverly will head to the line.
Yeah, a little surprised here, Jeff. Number 42, Zach Hinton, is back in the game for Rocky. Thinking that maybe the 7-point lead might try to cut down a little bit, but really got to be careful. And Zach Hinton will actually come out just to avoid that 4th foul.
Right. And Hinton checking out there as Kinnunen checks in. Preston Beverly with his 2nd. He is good now, 4 for 4 from the charity stripe is Preston Beverly. 38-29 the score in the final minutes of this first half. Bradshaw adding 2 to the tally for the Bears. Kendall Denham with a long 3 attempt, no good. Swatted away by Jace Anderson, but picked up by Longo. Now Graves will cross over to Bradshaw. Back to Longo. Tried to use the backboard there. A foul will be called. And it will go on Jace Anderson. Jamie Stevens in the crowd trying to figure that one out. Nonetheless, Jace Anderson will come out. Mark Matthews will come in at the 147 mark. Graves will head to the line for 1 and 1. First is good. Now Graves will have a second attempt.
Yeah, Graves missing on his first 2 attempts here tonight. Collects number 3 and rims out number 4. So 1 of 4 from the line tonight for Derek Graves.
Beverly drops it back to Kendall Denham. On the far side now comes centers Matthews. Back to Denham. Denham going to drive in. He's up and good for the layup. Now an 8-point lead for the Jackets. 40-32 the score with 1:25 to go in the half. Bradshaw to Kennanen and Longo. Graves now sitting with it on the far side. Hits Longo. Taylor Longo driving his way in on Sven Yoshida. The shot no good. He finds his own rebound. That one can't go either. Brought down by Beverly into the hands of Mark Matthews. Matthews is up and no contact made underneath. So that will be a Rocky Mountain College possession. Kamal Tall checking in for the Jackets. 1:06 remaining in the half.
Yeah, Tall checks in for Beverly. Beverly definitely winded, and head coach Jamie Stevens, I believe, will give him a break for the rest of the half as we are under 1 minute to go.
Just goes to the conditioning of these players, so they are well conditioned to be able to play the way that Preston Beverly has played this first half. A shot by Bradshaw is good for 3. Now 40-35. 40 seconds to go. Sven Yoshida on the near side. Flip pass to Kamal Tall. He'll back his way in on Danny Betcher. He's up and in for 2, 42-35.
That's a pretty hook shot there by...
That's the second time tonight we've seen that shot by Kamal Tall.
Yeah, almost
and it is nice.
Impossible to guard as
Yeah.
Kamal Tall kind of falls out towards the 3-point line and hook shot in. You can master that like Tim Duncan did for the Spurs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can have yourself a career.
Shot clock is turned off. Now 8 seconds on the game clock. Bradshaw with the 3 is good, and that may do it. No, quick timeout by Jamie Stevens with 3.1. You know, what's wrong with going into the half with 4 points?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Quick
3.1
inbounds here.
seconds.
Kendall Denham. He'll drive up, and it's good! And a foul from the official on the far side. 4 for 4 from the field, 4 for 4 from the 3-point arc, 1 for 1 on the charity stripe, 2 rebounds. I think he's going to come in strong here in the second half and be a powerhouse player for the Yellow Jackets and lead them to victory. And of course, you can email in your X Factor by hitting us up on the email address in the lower left-hand portion of your screen, jacketsportslive@gmail.com. The only broadcast that allows you to be interactive by emailing your game perspectives, highlights, and more to that email address. Email in here from Preston's mom, Farah, and Barn Dog. Happy 20th birthday to Zach Lessinger from Menifee, California. So we appreciate that. We've got an X Factor in from Josie. My vote is for the X Factor is Sven Yoshida, taking a punch and nailing those 3s. Go Jackets, go. Your favorite producer, Josie. She's sitting right next to us, and I had no idea. And absolutely, how about that? Sven Yoshida, he did take that punch. Sat out for a couple of minutes while they controlled some bleeding over the eye and came back and knocked down 3 threes.
Yeah, Sven Yoshida currently not in, but definitely a force to be reckoned with on the bench right now for the Yellow Jackets.
6-point lead for the Jackets right now, 46-40. Missed opportunity by Jace Anderson. Taylor Longo driving hard to the basket, and the basket is good, and he will go to the line for 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jeff, in my night of observations,
You've been having a lot of them tonight.
I have. Yoshida actually not on the bench right now or in the game. I think he's probably back getting his eye looked at.
Tending to that eye, yeah.
We'll
good
see
point.
if we can figure out what his status is for returning to this game.
Jace Anderson with his 3rd personal foul. That's going to take Taylor Longo to the line. And I assume that we will be contacting our sports information director to see about Sven Yoshida and his return. 18:30 to go in the half. Foul called here. And Jamie Stevens is not pleased with the foul that was just called. Now Sven Yoshida, as quickly as we said that, returns to the bench and will go into the game. The foul called on Cinco Dur, and Jamie Stevens is beside himself looking for an explanation as to why that foul occurred. I didn't see it, to be honest, Aaron.
Neither did I. I was on the phone with Evan O'Kelly, and he gave me a probable status for Yoshida to return, and
then
sure enough,
and then he just pops right in.
So good work by Evan O'Kelly.
Well, let me tell you what's happened here. Rocky Mountain College has come back firing, score 46-45, and the Jackets find themselves only up by 1 at the 18:01 mark. Preston Beverly shoots it out to Yoshida, back to Beverly on the near side. Foul on the ground. It's going to go on number 5, Derek Graves. Sven Yoshida will inbound, finds Kendall Denham. Fresh shot clock here for the Jackets as Beverly with a pass off to Mark Matthews on the near side is good for 3! Mark Matthews locks and loads. And that's going to make 7 three-pointers tonight for the Jackets.
Yeah, Mark Matthews had that quick outburst to start the game.
As Riley Bradshaw responds with a 3 of his own.
And Matthews a little quiet there to finish out the first half, but good start for Matthews again. Able to get on a roll, able to put up quick points in a hurry is the senior.
On the near, Matthews finds Sven Yoshida. Yoshida back to Matthews, 10 on the shot clock. Jackets up by 1 right now. 49-48 the score. Matthews finds Yoshida on the near side corner. That one bobbles around, picked up by Kendall Denham. They can't get it up, and that will be a shot clock violation. Christian Evans going to check in for Kamal Tall at the 16:53 mark. Riley Bradshaw driving hard. The rebound by Hinton is good for 2, and that is Aaron's X factor. Kendall Denham on the near side for the Jackets. Moving cross court, finds Mark Matthews. 15 on the shot clock. Jackets down by 1 now. Little flip pass to Kamal Tall, and a foul will be called here. It's going to go on number 23, Taylor Longo. First personal foul for him. Second team foul for Rocky Mountain College to start the second half. Christian Evans at the line for the Jackets. First time tonight at the charity stripe.
Yeah, Evans a 56% free throw shooter on the year and nails the first. Coming into tonight, 10 of 18 from the line. And with each made shot, Jeff, that percentage is going to continue to climb.
Knocks another one down. 16-13 remaining. Jackets up by 1. It was a 6-point lead. Now a 1-point lead. And RMC will take the lead again. So back and forth action between these two teams, Aaron.
Yeah, it's a little too easy for Riley Bradshaw. Cutting in, no help side defense coming.
Mark Matthews 3, no good. Picked up by Sven Yoshida to Kendall Denham. Hit Christian Evans underneath. The jump shot, good. Or the layup, good. So these two teams will go back and forth here. Early on, looking for a chance to create some momentum. Longo, far side. The shot, no good. Into the hands of Preston Beverly. Now Denham to Evans. Back to Denham. He'll swing it around to Yoshida. He'll come up underneath, and he's good for two. Sven Yoshida with a nice open lane there. And he'll lock and load.
Yeah, Yoshida really enjoys playing out of that corner. Pump fake and all the way in for two. That was a wild shot there by number 24, Craig Wilmore.
Hinton and Beverly go down, give each other a pat. And
Rocky Mountain College takes care of the ball really well, and the Yellow Jackets just giving away opportunities, and you want all you can have in a close game.
Kendall Denham inbounds and finds Matthews for three! Mark Matthews with another Wendy's three-pointer there. That's 14 points for him now. Is Matthews 4 for 7 from the three-point arc. Foul called on Sven Yoshida. That's his first personal foul. Longo inbounds to Graves. Bounce pass to Bradshaw, but disrupted. And here come the Jackets the other way. Beverly, cross court to Denham, finds Evans, locks and loads. On three! Christian Evans! And the Jackets now popping and clicking, looking for a little bit of offensive momentum at the 14:08 mark.
Christian Evans caught that in form, and three-point shot is good for the big guy, number 33. And another foul called here on Sven Yoshida, his second personal in as many minutes.
Rocky Mountain College will inbound. Riley Bradshaw at the baseline. To Hinton, back to Bradshaw. Guarded by Matthews, finds Graves. Graves at point. Shimmy, shakes his way on Preston Beverly, and a foul will be called here on Preston Beverly. And it will be his second personal foul. (61-52) the score. And the Battlin Bears will inbound again in their scoring zone.
Yeah, 3 quick fouls on the Yellow Jackets, and Coach Stevens is yelling, show your hands and move your feet.
Not sure if this is a foul here or not. What the officials are saying, it's going to...
Yeah, it's just going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but they're saying it was last touched by the Yellow Jackets. Looked like Chad Kinnunen was the last to touch that on its way out, but nonetheless, 3 officials saw it. And the Bears will again inbound in their scoring zone. Hinton turns, lobs one in for 2. 61-54 now the score. Kendall Denham moving center to the far side. Denham, some screen help from Christian Evans, now finds Beverly. Inside to Evans, he'll go up and in for 2. Taylor Longo falls, no whistle either way on that one. And Christian Evans just says, okay, I'll take it then. (63-54) as Bradshaw has the ball stripped away while he's going up into the hands of Evans. Graves there to steal it from Christian Evans, and Jamie Stevens is irate that that just happened.
Yeah, Derek Graves kind of just comes out of nowhere and takes it right from Christian Evans and puts it in for 2. So Rocky Mountain College still hanging in there.
Sven Yoshida looking for a pass, finds Matthews, back to Yoshida. 8 on the shot clock. Denham inside to Beverly. He's going to back his way in on Graves, turns, fires the jumper, no good. Picked up by Bradshaw, and here come the Bears the other way. Bradshaw finds Kinnunen on the near side. The shot by Kinnunen off the mark. Everybody scrambling for it. Kendall Denham is going to touch it, save it to Beverly. Yoshida on the near side now. Yoshida to Beverly, he's up and butters his bread for 2. And Preston Beverly should feel good about that, but it's all due to the pass of Sven Yoshida.
Yeah, crazy play of events there, Jeff. I believe there should have been a travel call
That's what Dreikhausen is,
We won.
I recall. 12 minutes even here in the second half as an inbound by Longo to Bradshaw. Has it knocked out of his hands, tipped though, so he'll get a chance to come across the line again. Bradshaw now hard to the paint. Quick pass out to Hinton. The three-point shot is good, and that's your X factor.
Yeah, Zach Hinton keeping it within scoring range here. Was a 9-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets and cut to 6. Big shot by 42.
Mark Matthews looking to respond. He does! Mark Matthews for 3. Bradshaw now. Back out to Hinton, who looks to hit another one. And put on your rain slickers, because you get a 3, and you get a 3, and you get a 3. Kendall Denham now moving center to Yoshida. Thought about the shot, instead comes in. Pass out to Evans. 14 on the shot clock. Kamal Tall backing his way in, turns, fires. Can't get that one to go. Into the hands of Longo, who hits Graves, who's all by himself underneath, and he's up and in for the easy layup. Now only a 4-point lead for the Jackets with 10:40 to go in the half.
Pretty good play there by Graves too.
Oh! Mark Matthews! No way! Talking about Sven Yoshida right now, he's on track. Career high points for tonight's game. Previous high was 7. So Beverly just needs one more board to tie a career high of 14. Matthews needs one more 3 through a career high of 7. And 9th career double-double for Beverly in second season. There's a lot happening here tonight. And good for Evan O'Kelly, our sports information director, being spot on with all of that. We'll keep you updated as things continue with 9:55 remaining. Still a lot of basketball to be played.
Yeah, you talk about all these Yellow Jackets breaking potential records here, and
Kamal Tall supports the shot by Kendall Denham, and he'll tack 2 more on to his overall tonight.
Yeah, got to do it on the defensive side too, though. Rocky Mountain College still has opportunity here, down by 9, as off-ball foul called on 21 Kamal Tall. He pleads his case and will not win.
Yeah, once the call is made, you don't really get to take that back. Last touch by RMC. Scramble on the far side, and the Jackets will be in control.
Well, under 10 minutes to go. Rocky definitely going to be leaning on Riley Bradshaw and Zachary Hinton, 2 leading scorers for the Battlin Bears, and still within plenty time and distance to get back in this game.
Excuse me. Kendall Denham at point. 12 on the shot clock. Some screen help from Kamal Tall. Trying to flip the pass into Tall. Couldn't do it. Last touched by the Bears, and it will be a possession to the Jackets. That'll be a nice birthday treat for Zach Lessinger if the team can pull away with the victory tonight. As Derek Graves checks in for RMC. Check one. Mark Matthews with 2 there. Now 22 points. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Hinton steps out for 3. And that is exactly what Jamie Stevens wants to keep preventing here tonight. Your X factor coming through for Rocky Mountain College, Aaron.
Yeah, and he's basically wide open at the top of the key on these three-point shots, so MSUB really going to have to get out and put a hand up.
Beverly tried to get that one to go as Hinton assessed a foul here. Got in close proximity is what I would say to Sven Yoshida. Some might call that just basketball. The official, however, is saying that that will be the 4th personal foul for Zach Hinton.
Yeah, and that's just wrong place, wrong time. Hinton got just a little bit too much into Yoshida's space.
Preston Beverly able to capitalize on that. Up and in for 2 is Beverly, now 18 points tonight. And because the men's basketball team is not playing again in 2016, they're just trying to get all their points tonight against Rocky.
Trying to fill their stockings.
Yeah, hung by the baseline with care. Mark Matthews is going to lock and load again on another 3! Wow. Well, if we get to 16, do we get double chill?
Good chance that if MSUB wins this game, we'll have a post-game interview with Mark Matthews. Talk about...
Now take your pick who you want to have the interview with. I mean, my gosh.
Yeah, usually if the Yellow Jackets have a win, it's a couple of the high scorers for the game, as Zach Hinton in for 2 for the Battlin Bears.
Beverly going up for the layup. Contact made underneath. Foul will be called here on Taylor Longo. Preston Beverly will head to the line. He's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. And an uncharacteristic miss for Beverly.
Yeah, Bill Drykosen not enjoying the call, wanted a charge on that and screaming for just one call tonight. That's all
he wants.
I'm asking for.
That's all he says.
Quote unquote.
All he wants for Christmas is a call tonight.
Still plenty of time for that call.
Yeah, a lot of game to be played here. 81-69 the score. Danny Betcher. Now Longo tried to hit the pass. He'll bounce off to Wilmore. The 3, no good. Last touch by Preston Beverly. Not sure he thought so, but the officials saw it that way. And it will be possession to the Bears. And just miscommunication there between Longo and Graves.
Yeah, Derek Graves faking out his teammate. And a turnover. Yellow Jackets in possession, an opportunity to build on their lead.
Mark Matthews at point. Driving in, quick pass off to Kamal Tall. Intercepted the other way. Here's Hinton on Denham, and that's a good foul by Kendall Denham. Keeps Hinton from doing anything spectacular and will send him to the line. First time tonight on the charity stripe and shooting 42% from the line this season.
Yeah, as the big guy for Rocky, I think Zach Hinton would have more than 12 attempts. Leading the team is Riley Bradshaw with 45, so not very many attempts here for Hinton, but a couple big ones here.
Shot is good. Christian Evans will check in, and Grant Wallace for the Bears. Crowd getting into it here in the latter part of the second half. Second shot by Hinton is good. Now 10-point lead for the Jackets. Beverly gets the pass to Yoshida. Long cross court to Matthews. Comes inside the three-point arc. The jumper is good for 2.
Well, when you're feeling
Lights
it,
out.
you're just feeling
yeah,
it. Mark Matthews.
Wherever, I'll take a shot here. I'll take a shot there. He is having no problems tonight. He has not been at the charity stripe, but my gosh, I can just assume he'd make it if he was there. Christian Evans on the fly for three. That one off the iron. Hits Preston Beverly, and he'll draw a foul. Beverly will head to the line. Now Taylor Longo was called on the foul and got a little mouthy. Craig Morenstein said, I'm not going to tolerate that, and you're teed up. So Taylor Longo will have a seat. And we will have a foul and a technical foul here called.
Yeah, so they'll shoot the technical shots first, and then they'll bring everyone back to the line for Preston Beverly's 2 shots. So Kendall Denham will shoot the 2.
Riley Bradshaw will come in. Longo will have a seat. Kendall Denham will shoot the technical foul shots here. 83-71 the score. Denham at the line, and his first is good. So things getting away from Rocky Mountain College here in the latter part of the second half.
Now shooting for the Battlin Bears. Their free throws, number 1, Preston Beverly.
Yeah, Taylor Longo unhappy with not the foul call, but just the contact that Beverly initiated to get the rebound, and kind of had a more of a personal interaction with the official rather than just a general, hey, watch out for, Beverly rebounding.
Second shot by Beverly is good. Now 87-71 with 5:50 remaining. Bradshaw to Graves. Graves at point now. 15 on the shot clock. Graves bobbles the ball, regains control. Quick pass off to Hinton. Hinton from the charity stripe, in and out. Wilmore there for the rebound. He's up and in. Kendall Denham just unable to control Craig Wilmore. Mark Matthews. Pass off to Preston Beverly, and then hits Denham on the far side. 12 on the shot clock here. 5 minutes to go in the half. 7 seconds. Denham up, and he can't get that one to go. Hinton there for the rebound. Now to Bradshaw, crossing the timeline. Hard to the paint is Bradshaw. Thought about the pass to Graves. He'll get it anyways on the far side. Inside to Hinton. Turns. Fires the bucket in, and he's good for 2. 12-point lead for the Jackets. 40 minutes of basketball to be played here in Alterowitz tonight. Yoshida moving in, pass out to Beverly. He'd like that pass back, so he could have hit that 3. Instead, with 12 seconds now, they'll have to reset the offense. Beverly trying to open himself up for a shot, perhaps. Comes inside the 3 and lasers it in. 2 points for Beverly there, and he'll add to his total tonight, now 23 points. Foul called here. It's going to go on Mark Matthews, and it will be his first personal foul. So Riley Bradshaw will head to the line. And this will be second time tonight that Bradshaw will be there. His first is good. One-on-one situation here. And the second one is good too. Now a timeout will be called here. I wasn't sure if that was going to be a time. Yeah, 5 of those offensive, 11 defensive rebounds for Beverly. So he's putting on a clinic here tonight as well.
And Mark Matthews, 7 of 10 from beyond the line. He is going to Wendy's by himself.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He could have Wendy's for a week if he gets one more. RMC with a quick 2 points after the timeout. And after some miscommunication, the Jackets will be in possession. 3 minutes, 41 seconds to go. 89-79 the score. Christian Evans now on the near side looking for a pass, feels trapped, and a foul is going to be called on Derek Graves. No. Sven Yoshida near side now finds Beverly, 12 on the shot clock. Kendall Denham on the far side, hits Matthews. Ball movement here by the Jackets as Yoshida goes up, bobbles. Preston Beverly in control, 1 second, can't get that one to go, but no shot clock violation. Derek Graves again by himself, now has Hinton and Kendall Denham there to disrupt that again. And that will be a personal foul on him, his third. So Zach Hinton will head to the line. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. And he's off the mark on his first one. Chase Anderson checking in for the Jackets. Sven Yoshida will have a seat. Jamie Stevens in good spirits tonight, up by 10 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Hitting second shot, no good either. Beverly there to take it down. And 2 of 4 goes Hinton. Mark Matthews on the far side hits Anderson, then Beverly. Beverly thought about the shot, instead will pass off to Kendall Denham. Back to Beverly, gonna back his way in on Bradshaw. Finds the far side corner open, and the shot by Christian Evans is no good. Picked up the other way, Wallace to Wilmore underneath, and wow. Even when it was tipped, it still got in. Now only up by 8 are the Jackets with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, smart play by the Battlin Bears to get that out in transition. 2 quick points, need them in a hurry. 2.5 to go, down by 8. Plenty of time.
Denham at point, finds Beverly. Thought about the shot, instead comes in. Can't get that one to go. A lot of people scrambling on the floor. Wilmore is down, and he is not getting up. So possession here, or excuse me, play will stop as now.
Yeah, it looked like Wilmore and Beverly might have maybe hit some knees together potentially. Hopefully it's just that. Hopefully Craig Wilmore will be all good to go potentially here in a couple minutes. Hopefully it was just a contact injury between him and Beverly.
A couple minutes is all they have left. Now Wallace with the jumper as we're at the 150 mark. Up by 8 are the Jackets. What can we expect from Rocky Mountain College here in these last couple minutes, Aaron?
Yeah, gonna have to pressure here and try and get a turnover. Still plenty of time, 15 on the shot clock, so they can play out their defense, but on the offensive side, it's gonna be quick points.
Denham pulls back, the jumper's good! Worth 2, makes it 91-81, and a 10-point lead for the Jackets with 1:17 to go. Looking to respond are the Battlin Bears. The shot by Bradshaw off the mark. Beverly and Kendall Denham give each other a nice little pat and say, hey, let's keep it together for 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Yeah, that was a huge shot by Kendall Denham, able to put Yellow Jackets up by 10, and Rocky still.
Oh, smack! Kendall Denham with a laser pass to Beverly underneath. Knocks it in for 2. And now the Jackets writing a new page in the history book on multiple levels for multiple players, but most importantly, getting this win tonight, taking a 1-1 with RMC this year. 47.9 seconds to go. Foul called here on Kendall Denham. Fourth personal.
Well, it's never over until it's over, but you always get an idea when some of the crowd starts to file down the aisles.
Yeah, and that's happening right now.
Absolutely. So see if Rocky Mountain College decides to foul.
10-point lead here as Kennanen was on Preston Beverly. Probably got more than he bargained for there. Didn't get called for a foul and disrupted Beverly's pass. Now RMC in possession. 37 seconds. Wallace, the hook shot is good.
Got a foul now if you're Rocky.
See if they do. Matthews, now Denham. Looks like they're being pretty selective if they are going to foul. And a foul called here. Kennanen. And that's going to take Matthews to the line. Don't really get to pick and choose when you're down by 8 who you're going to foul, right?
Yeah, at that point it looked like they were just trying to trap up into the half-court line. And in the quick foul, so Mark Matthews now with a chance to...
Well, first time tonight that Mark Matthews at the charity stripe. He'd love to go 2-2 from here and just have a pretty sweet stat sheet. And he does. 2-2 is Matthews from the free throw line. 20 seconds remaining in the contest. Bradshaw underneath, squirming his way around, hits Kennanen for 3, no good. Picked up by Christian Evans, shot clock is off, 9 seconds to go. RMC will back off. And by a score of 95-85, the MSU Billings Jackets defeat Rocky Mountain College Battlin Bears in Alterowitz Gymnasium. The last game of